afternoon, everybody. It is March 31st, last day of March. We're still in quarantine, hanging in there, trying to. So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw out in a whim here. Just gonna be honest. This is a blanket because I was too lazy to clean up my makeup desk. So I did do my hair today, so that is a plus for me. But it's either, do your hair or clean up makeup desk. So, but anyways, I thought this was kind of cute and it's fuzzy too, so it's always nice. Very comfortable. Thank you guys again for all of your likes and comments and suggestions of songs. I have a whole list of songs, probably about like 20 plus songs that have been requested. So this video, I am going to do 2 different songs. Just to kind of help get through them a little bit faster. If y'all continue to request songs, it's completely fine with me. I might just upload videos of me just singing the song and not really have an intro, not really have a message to it or anything, which is totally okay, if that's what you guys want, of course. Again, I'm just here just to have fun, to hopefully help you guys throughout your day. Maybe, you're waking up from a nap or getting, your kids cleaned up, helping kids with homework, or maybe you're just getting home from work, going into work if you work midnights, anything like that. And you just kind of need this little extra oomph to get you through the day. I'm happy to help. All right, so what should we talk about today? I think maybe, the inevitable that there are people that are really sick through this quarantine, and some people are just not as lucky, and God calls them home a little bit early. That's, of course, nothing that nobody ever wants to talk about and nobody ever wants to hear about. But, you always have to remember, even though it might not be your plan or their plan, it's God's plan, and God has a whole message and a whole reason for doing these type of things. We might not understand it in that moment or time, but it's definitely a plan that he has. We just have to keep our faith in him. I really don't want to talk too much into that. However, I am going to sing a song just kind of dedicated to all of the coronavirus victims who unfortunately lost. And it doesn't really just have to be to the coronavirus victims who had lost. It can be for any victims who had lost, cancer victims, any sort of sickness, illness. There's a lot of death that I have heard lately, and it's just sad. There's some that are just random. I've heard of, some heart attacks happened, like severe heart attacks happened recently, and they lost their loved ones, and it's hard. So this is for them, for the lost victims, the victims who did did lose. I don't know why there's no English grammar coming out of me today, but nobody's perfect. So let's just go ahead and get in with this first song. What does it look like in heaven? Is it peaceful? Is it free like they say? Does the sun shine bright forever? Have your fears and your pain gone away? 'Cause here on earth it feels like everything good is missing since you left. And here on earth everything's different. There's an emptiness. Oh, I hope you're dancing in the sky, and I hope you're singing in the angels' choir, and I hope the angels know what they have. I bet it's so nice up in heaven since you Is it love and light? Is there music? Is there art and invention? Tell me, are you happy? Are you more alive? 'Cause here on earth it feels like everything good is missing since you left. And here on earth everything's different. There's an emptiness. Oh, I hope you're dancing in the sky. And I hope you're singing in the angels' choir. And I hope the angels know what they have. I bet it's so nice up in heaven since you arrived. I hope you're dancing in the sky. And I hope you're singing in the angels' choir. And I hope the angels know what they have. I bet it's so nice up in heaven since you arrived. Since you arrived. So that was just the first song. And like the last video I was talking about, with all the all the negatives, it comes with a positive. Even though a loved one has lost us, but it means that they're getting to meet someone greater and someone more powerful. And they get to have that huge welcome that we can only imagine. My next song is just that. It's talking about taking that positive and making it great. Taking that negative and turning it into that positive thing. Yes, it's so sad. We don't want them to leave. We never want to see that happen. But I can only imagine what's happening with them. And it's always up in heaven, and it's always great if you believe in God and you have a heart of gold. This is I Can Only Imagine by Mercy Me. I can only imagine what it'll be like when I walk by your side. I can only imagine what my eyes will see when your face is before me. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or when all will you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak it all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when that day comes and I find myself standing in the sun. I can only imagine when all I will do is forever worship you. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or no, will you be still? Will I stand surrounded by your glory. What will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Pouring on, will you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. 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 I can only imagine when all I will do is forever worship you. I can only imagine. Thank you guys again so much for watching these. I really do truly enjoy doing these. And, you know, hearing all this positive feedback, I try and want to be there for everybody. But really, you know, doing this and you guys having all that positive feedback and sharing this video and, you know, liking, commenting, suggesting songs, it really, you're there for me. You know, this is something I love to do and you guys are really allowing me and letting me know that it's okay to do this kind of stuff. And I love doing it. I really do. I love singing. It's been so long since I've, you know, actually been singing, you know, probably since last high school, honestly, I've graduated 5 years ago now, I think. So it's been quite some time, so it's definitely a little rusty up in here, but you know, it's something again that I really enjoy doing, and it's thanks to you guys. You guys are giving me such a positive feedback and everything. That's something definitely I really am trying to work on, is turning every single negative into a positive, and I really hope that each one of you can do the same. You know, God does have a plan for each and every one of us, and, you know, it might not be the plan that we like, and it might not be the right timing that we wanted or anything else, but you just have to have faith. You know, you have to understand that He does have a plan, and He understands that we are irritable and impatient and everything, but, you know, He gets it. He gets it. He understands, and He forgives each and every one of you for all of your sins. I'm definitely not perfect, nowhere near perfect at all. But again, thank you guys so much. I'm truly blessed to have everybody commenting and everything on here. So thank you again so much for watching. Stay positive, my friends, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.